It's okay. You take it off. I know it can be hard, but we're evolving. We're changing. 144. Yeah. Let's go!
Star seeds, yeah. Star seeds, yeah. We metamorphosizing to another being, yeah. Star seeds, yeah. Let's go!
Like, oh my God, what do I say? Came so far, so great. Beat held up in the grave. So much I wanna say. Lions on the crawl. Humble, meek, bold, and brave. We taking back our light. Star seeds, today's the day. Make a change. Look inside. In a major way, we making waves, making waves. Make a change. Look inside. In a major way, we making waves, making waves. Welcome, divine beings of the cosmos. This is Love Planet. This place is for you to love.
Star seeds,
come on.
Let's star seeds, yeah. We metamorphosizing to another being, yeah. Star seeds, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Star seeds, yeah. Star seeds, yeah. We metamorphosizing to another being, yeah. Star seeds, yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is my world. Time is now. Grab a hold. Not as all that it appears. Alchemy, madly beautiful, hypnotic to the ear. Calling most high. Star seeds that will travel light years. Chosen is golden, 144 is our year. Star seeds that will travel light years. Chosen is golden, 144 is our year.
Welcome, divine beings of the cosmos. This is Love Planet. This place is for you to love.
Star seeds,
come on.
let's star seeds, yeah. We metamorphosizing to another being, yeah. Star seeds, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Star seeds, yeah. Star seeds, yeah. We metamorphosizing to another being, yeah. Star seeds, yeah.
Rising! You have a right to take up space. You have a right to show up. You have a right to punch subtle energies in the throat. You hear me? Grand rising, grand rising! We don't have to wait. Hitting for you. Rise up today. If I can do it, you can do it! I'm gonna start by setting my intentions. I intend to be my highest self at all costs. My DNA is restored, activated, transformed, transfigured, embodying my soul essence. I will my will to the oneness of the divine. There's a lot going on, but you've been stationed. They're trying to interfere and it's static, but we bring clarity to static. They're trying so hard. I know you don't give a damn, but every video I post, I have to appeal. I have to screenshot it. Every video that I post, I have to appeal. And there's other things that I don't know. It's a mixture between the universe. You know, at the end of the day, you're that motherfucker. You're stable. You're stable. You're conditioned. You hold coherence. Get used to being tried and true. They can't slow your roll. You got way too much power. Look at the sun coming out. Woo! Woo! You are powerful, beautiful. Got a message today, and I'm excited for this one because this one deals with the transfer of power. Transfer of power. The transfer of power. Transfer of power. We're talking about innate, the loud, obnoxious, fake power. We're talking about the real, innate power that may feel subtle, but it's potent, it's pure. That's what a lot of us are stepping into, is that innate, royal power. Ashe. In a world where everything is free, in a world where everything is at least perceived as free, or at least the illusion of it, where SEX is easily accessible and constantly bombarding all social avenues. This is the world we live in. You can't bypass this. Act like it ain't real, asshole. This is real. In a world where being demon is praised, kind of weird shit is that? All they have is stories of the fallen. Where's the story of the risen, the rising sun? Why is it a mystery? It's a mystery because it's your story. And that's what's being uncovered deep, that was buried. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. In a world that condones degeneracy, ooh, I like that word. I believe I'm in the presence of people that stayed true, stayed pure, stayed spotless, on mission, determined, and disciplined. That wasn't a 2-week program for us. That took 8 to 12 years. I didn't say we're fucking perfect, but damn it, we pushed the bar further. You're a real life superhero. You're a real life superhero. Every day you could have, every time you could have crashed out, every time you could have been a jerk, every time you could have just said, I ain't feeling it today, and you didn't step into your duties, you chose to do it. Even when your environment told you to do the total opposite, there was something in you. This either resonates to your core or your bitch ass don't belong here. Because that thing that pulled you, electric magnetic impulse, is why you're powerful, because you got a heart, okay? You got, your vulnerability is not a weakness. I'm gonna be saying it all fucking month, get used to it. This is a transfer of power and wealth because of that. True power, innate power. You're a real life superhero. You need to know that. Not only that, but you have learned to transmit and broadcast your original signal. You need to know that. Not only that, but you have learned to transmit and broadcast your original signal. Your original signal. I could feel the subtle energies in this space, and it's on me to temperament it, to punch it. Ah! Did you roar today? Signal. Your original signal. I could feel the subtle energies in this space, and it's on me to temperament it, to punch it. Ah! Did you roar today? Did you roar today? Roar. You have learned to transmit and broadcast your own signal out of the collective waters, and they feel it, they do. You are felt. And most of the time, it could be subtle. You don't even need to be in contact with people, okay? They feel it. Everything is connected. Everything you do is having a massive cause and effect, period. You are the star command. You became the fucking mountain that you were climbing every day. I trust you're not weary while doing. I trust this doesn't get old for you, limp dick. These are things we literally had to transverse and self-develop ourselves, not just for ourselves, but to hold coherence in the storm. You have climbed the magnetic vortex. You have climbed it daily. You have stationed and you have anchored yourself, and you have terraformed, terra nova for such a time as this. And no one's gonna be able to take it away from you. You are a universal lighthouse. You are over fucking qualified. Beautiful, radiant soul. You have mastered. Ooh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. You have mastered life and death. You made it your bitch. That's not what's transforming this season. What's transforming is your wealth, your abundance. People got their hands in the fucking cookie jar. You have mastered the life and death process, but this transformation is going to be a transfer of your power. There ain't a damn thing no one can do about it, because you've been goaded by the universe. You've always had this power. It's innate. It's inside you, royal and waiting. Your heart, your vulnerability is your strength, not a weakness. A lot of us are coming into divine inheritance because the wealth of the wicked was stored up for you. The wealth of the wicked was stored up for you. They were keeping it warm for us. And it's coming back with interest. It was stored up for the righteous. You have wealth angels on standby, ready to move on your word. The universe wants to bless you. You have wealth angels on standby, ready to move on your word. The universe wants to bless you. Articulate your inner world. Give the universe something to work with. You have angels of wealth on standby. There were wicked people that had their hands in your inheritance, and they are being dealt with. Best believe. Welcome, welcome. Best believe. Those that it concerns will be stung in real time. It will be instant. It will be instant. And it'll be right in front of their asses. Instant downfall, instant exposure. Because they tried to build off your legacy. And now divine law demands balance. That's why I'm here. I'm not here for your feelings. I'm not here for your petty acceptance. What is that? That's not even at the heart level. I'm here because it's my service and my purpose. To bring petty acceptance, what is that? That's not even at the heart level. I'm here because it's my service and my purpose. To bring and that's what's happening. The balance is being orchestrated. This season is about transfer of your power and your wealth. Meanwhile, the collective on a planetary level is going through a death and life process. You have mastered that, Osiris. That's why you big stepping during this time. Big stepping through. You have mastered the life and death rebirth. It's a cycle. Death is a transformation. Death is a door. Welcome, welcome, Trina. Welcome, welcome, Dawn. If I miss you, let me know. I'm going in. I'm punching subtle energies in the throat. And now the universe just needs your ass to show up. Show up. Be present. Be present. Because you could be here and not be present. Fully present. Your presence, coherence daily. Do you know what coherence means? Probably not. Coherence is 3. Hold your coherence. Hierophant. Because you became the mountain. You became the royal monarch. It's a big deal. And you fly so close to the sun. And you have a beautiful vantage point. And when you create an umbrella of coherence. When you lift an electric-magnetic net like a unicorn, you make a teepee. You make a teepee of coherence. You became the mountain itself, not just for yourself, but for the planetary collective. And I'm here to tell you, personally, there's no greater calling. There is nothing greater than that. It is the highest calling in Christ, in light. It's not a little thing when you show up, coherent, present. And the minute you want to start acting like it is, you become a bitter bitch. Welcome, Dreamwalker. We in here. Ashe. There's no greater calling in light. No greater fulfillment. You want to be fulfilled? Listen up. Every one of you have divine will, divine purpose that you're being called to. Yeah, I'm stomping on demons today. You have no reason to be here if you're not in service. There's no reason for you in the circle of any type of circle. You're parasitical fuck. And you will be brought to zero. This is for the monitoring degenerates. Hear me, hear me. The only reason you're phasing into my reality as all is because you need to see a real one do it. There's no greater calling. It's crucial that you show up daily. Some of you need to be seen. You need to be heard. Some of you need to be seen. You need to be heard. Get over yourself. You carry home. You carry coherence. You carry peace. You carry love. You carry the codes. You carry the chemical structure of an overcomer, of someone who's fully mastered. Another military aircraft is going over my head. That's 2 in 20 minutes. Interesting. That makes you a master of your environment. When you're a master of yourself, you're master of your environment. And I pray you're listening. Another Apache. To the ones that it concerns and it resonates, my celestial kin, you are stepping into a season of overlord light. Overlord light. You're literally walking over shit, going through shit you normally wouldn't have, but because you have mastered. You're literally walking over shit, going through shit you normally wouldn't have, but because you have mastered, you therefore master your environment, and you're not losing yourself in these bipolar concentration camps. Environment, and you're not losing yourself in these bipolar concentration camps. Sheriff just drove by. A lot of us had to be cloaked in density, like a hunter. When a hunter goes out, he puts even urine on him. Some of you are so fucking massive in the energetic world, in the real world. You got big bank. We had to cover you in density. We had to cloak your light. Just like a hunter covers himself. You are purpose in motion. And you are moving with divine will. Divine will don't give a fuck if there's 2 Apaches over my head. Divine will don't care if a sheriff just drove by. Divine will don't even care if he eats. Divine will is what people are worried about, because when you're in divine will, you're not attached to any fucking atom, to any fucking story. You are non-local in a local world. This season is for the ascended. It's for the star commanders, not basic bitches. You should already be aroused, activated, and ready to fucking go. Each one of you should have brushed your teeth and washed your ass and came out in nature. That is the bare minimum. That is the bare minimum. You're not even profitable. This is the season of power and wealth and of holding a planetary collective in what? In coherence. Coherence. Coherence is 3. Coherence is you can get these hands, asshole, as well as we can ascend together. You need to have androgynous energy, otherwise your universe will self-destruct and collapse under its own dissonance. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't give a fuck. I know what I'm doing. I know the parties in which I'm speaking to. You have mastered death and rebirth. That's not a little thing. You took death and made it life. You took trauma and made it something to live for. That's high level alchemy, asshole. That's not a little thing. Don't be like these witches and warlocks and act like that's a little thing. That's why they're bitter bitches and they're locked out of heaven, their higher heart. That's not a little thing. You carry coherence. Don't be like these witches and warlocks and act like that's a little thing. That's why they're bitter bitches and they're locked out of heaven, their higher heart. That's not a little thing. You carry coherence. Stand up. Transformation, you have mastered it. And now you will reap accordingly. Ashe. This is a message on the transfer of power, and the real portals are opening up for you. You are a literal, real life superhero, superhuman. Self-governed, self-erected. I turn myself on. I'm tapped in with the real technology. I don't need you. I can't afford to wait for you. That's toxic. It's important to know this, that you have mastered this realm and you mastered the elements. You walk through fire and you walk on water. You will bring what's within without. That's the power of the wind element, to be able to articulate your truth. That's what we're missing. We're missing the arcs. People want to bypass that. You're missing the arcs. You want to sit there disembodied instead of charging the field as if you're a victim. That's weird. Stand erected in your spirit. You have mastered the elements for a reason. You have learned to take your inner infrastructure and bring it out to build this empire. You will see from your ground station and your higher oversoul at the same time. You're no longer attached to atoms. You have crossed over. You are etheric. You are a free spirit. You're fully ether. You have mastered this. You didn't master this to chill. What the fuck is that? Hold on ice. You're just uncomfortable. Good, and you should be. Now's not time to be chilling, bro. Stand fully in your erected coherence. You got souls out here ping-ponging their consciousness between poles. And here you are, stationed, balanced, in harmony. You didn't do that just for chilling. You did that so you can lead. Get that heat. Move. Move with purpose. You've always had the power and you've always led with your heart. You may have felt like you're slow, little challenged at time intellectually. Mental body may have not have been the biggest, but that's changing. That has changed, and it's going to be revealed. It's going to be revealed that you are that motherfucker. I'm here to tell you, keep leading with your heart. Keep facing your destiny. Align yourself to your own north node. You will be... I'm here to tell you, keep leading with your heart. Keep facing your destiny. Align yourself to your own north node. You will be revealed for this cause because you have always had a heart. Now you are the big stepper. You're the one-man army. You are the living keyword, truth. If you can't claim this message, I will. A lot of us are bringing water to ancient Egypt. Super soaker, hydrating souls. Sparking flames from your off spark, lighting up the grid. I'm here to fucking tell you there's no greater calling. It's not a little thing to activate somebody, woo, to help them cross over, realizing that you're not your story, you're not your ad, you're not what you've been through, you're not to activate somebody, woo, to help them cross over, realizing that you're not your story, you're not your ad, you're not what you've been through, you're not the constructing someone in an instant, bang. Because you have Terry Nova'd and you have worked on your ability to articulate your truth to the point where you can bring what's within without. That's not a little thing. And when you start acting like it's a little thing, you become a disembodied prick. Now it's about performance and your feelings. I'm not the fucking 1 or 2, asshole. I see you. We will bring water to ancient Egypt. Sparking the flames, awaken the dead in light. There's no greater calling. Rise up today. During this time, it is crucial. Today, I learned that the Taínos celebrate, that's my ancestors, the Taínos, they celebrated the Day of the Dead. The veil's very thin. This is where people exclude and they hide and they shrivel and they run away from the world. Like, leave me alone. Not today, bitch. This is the beginning. We're riding out this underworld with our balls out. The masks are off now. You should be appreciating it. The transparency and the realness. Now because the masks are gone, you're being like, you've been had your mask off. You've been real. You've been vulnerable. You've been leading with your heart. You've been this person and it's being revealed to the world. This is the transfer of power, wealth, and your inheritance. I can't afford to wait for you today. I'm piercing the fucking veil today. And as Halloween fades and the real portal just fucking opened up, November 1st, the day when the spirits return, not to haunt, but to remember. 111 on the time, let's go. Circulate the field. Can you articulate it? Can you bring it forth? The question is not, who am I? The question is not, where's the... Can you bring it forth? The question is not, who am I? The question is not, where's the power? The question is, can your bitch ass come in alignment, carry coherence, and articulate your truth? That's what we need right now. And if you can't have the discipline and the structure and the self-development to do so, let that show you got work to do, just like the rest of us. It's not enough that you finally got coherent. It's not enough that you finally in peace. That's the beginning. Welcome to the show. You're gonna show up and be present. Got people in here blowing up my chat, circulating the energy. That's not a small thing. You have unlimited probability. And then you want me to wait because you can't accept the truth. That is a universal fact. Welcome, Chris. Gang, gang. Long before crosses and calendars, our ancestors already knew death was never the end. Okay? For the Taínos, the people of the Caribbean, death was transformation. Death was not separation. It was continuation. And a lot of death was not separation. It was continuation. And a lot of you, that's why you're walking through this depth, through this fall, like you've never had before. That's what we call an overlord. You're not just an overlord because it's cute. No, you're an overlord because you got a purpose, son. Bro, this either resonates to the core of your nucleus or you have no business being here. Death was a return to the womb, the mother of all. A lot of us did this. We had to come to zero and anchor ourselves. We had to tarry for a moment just like this. That you are called with a purpose to rise and be present. To be present in your coherence. Some of you need to be seen. You need to be heard because you carry codes in your essence, asshole. You carry codes. This ain't a victim time. This is you stepping into power time. I want you to hear it in my tone. Like, this dude crazy. Hell yeah, I want you to hear it in my tone. I'm over it. I want you to hear it in my tone. A lot of you had attuned yourself. Your remembrance is the resurrection. We are the continuations of the ones that prayed for this, the living altar. Your remembrance is the resurrection. We are the continuations of the ones that prayed for this, the living altar, and when we become alive. Rise up today. I got 10 decrees I want to lay out. Don't let it be said your ass sat in this room and you took pride in being separate. Don't let it be said you sat in a room with unlimited probability with an instrument and you didn't give the primal fields anything to work with. You know what we call that where I come from? Disembodied. You're disembodied. And that's a bitch. I got 10 decrees. I decree the transfer of power and wealth to its rightful keepers of light. I decree that the divine inheritance now manifests in fullness. I decree that remembrance resurrects the lineage of truth. I decree that my presence is law and coherence is in motion. I decree that the righteous are restored and the wicked corrected. I decree that I am a living altar, bridging worlds. I decree that light reigns, eternal and unbroken. Ashe, so it is and so it shall be, family. So it is and so it shall be, family. I did my part. You can't say you didn't get yelled at by a bombastic earth angel. You need to jump in your vessel. You need to rise up. Corey, I already am. Then hold your coherence. This ain't for you then. You're not receiving power, you're being revealed for your power. You've always had your power. I'm here to tell you to stand in that shit. I can't think of anybody more better than you. I can't think of anybody more important than you. You've been tearing for a while. Important than you. You've been tearing for a while. I got different parties in here and I don't appreciate it. They could be living words or they could be words that just fall on the ground. The difference is not on me. The difference is on your ass. Let it be revealed to you. Ashe? Much love, family.
Transmission, soul star majesties. If your heart is moved to support this mission, come on, support the mission. I am a beautiful disaster. Hybrid. You can't stop it. You can't keep my divinity. I am. Send it off the clouds beyond the 33. Let's go get high. She is divine.